Now I'm going to give you two secret tips in order never to stall your car. Okay, so there's two ways, two methods that you can use, and hopefully that will reduce the chances of you stalling. So what are they? Let's go through it. One is when you get to the biting point. Say it's roughly there. Let me just put the handbrake down. Let's see if it goes. No, let me lift a bit more. There. That's roughly. It's just. Let me lift a bit higher. It's just slightly below the biting point. Okay, because the car's not rolling forward or backwards. So now a student will stall in this situation because they will just lift the clutch and let it stall. Okay. Brake, restart, clutch down and restart. Okay. Now how could we avoid that? Let me show you now. So you're gonna lift the clutch. Let's go to the same original point. Now the car's not moving now. So this is your first method of never to stall the car. If the car doesn't move forwards, so you're gonna lift the clutch an inch and hold the clutch. Let it get some momentum. Now it's moving. Let me lift another inch and hold it again. Hold it. Now it's moving. Let's take off slowly. So it was literally inch by inch and holding the clutch. Let me brake. Okay. Okay. So and the other method now is you're gonna lift. Hey guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Subscribe for all the latest videos, and we go through thoroughly about how to pass your driving test, how to drive from your fully qualified driving instructor FM. We got more videos about clutch control, so do check it out. It's only a button for you guys, but it makes a big difference to our channel, so make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks a lot. Okay, so and the other method now is you're going to lift the clutch, you're going to tap the gas a bit. The gas will give you power. As you lift the clutch, if the car doesn't move, lift the clutch an inch, but keep pressing the gas gently. So that gas will give you that extra power. Those are two different methods that you can use never to stall the car. Okay, let's try it again one more time. So you're gonna, handbrake goes up, gear 1, biting point. This time I'm gonna press a little bit of gas because we're on a hill. Handbrake goes down, car doesn't move, lift the clutch an inch and press the gas gently and keep lifting the clutch gently, smoothly. Okay, let's try again. Brake. Obviously, I know who's around me. I'm just going straight on this road. I'm not moving onto the road. Okay, we're in a slightly steep of the hill, or the road, sorry. Handbrake is up. If I put the handbrake down, we're rolling back. I could use a brake. I could find the clutch and like this and move off because I'm experienced. I know the differences and the small discrepancies between the clutch and the gas and the brake. I can feel it. I know I had to react. I'm quick enough to react. A student is not as capable because you've had minimal amount of hours. So anyway, so foot on the brake. Let's use it. Let's do it without the handbrake. Off the brake, lift the clutch, hold it, tap the gas, keep lifting the clutch gently, and let I'm moving smoothly. Brake. Let's do it again. Like if I use off the brake, lift the clutch gently, back on the gas, I'm at the bind point, I'm ready to go. But you see how quick I am and I can feel it. A student, as I said, will lift a bit too high or a bit too quick and they stall. But if I use a handbrake now, biting point, lift the clutch, gas a bit, I don't have to do that quick foot movement. I can just get ready, do my 6-point check, indicate, and then look, handbrake goes. If the car doesn't move, lift the clutch just an inch and double check, and I'm going to move off, gradually lifting the clutch and tapping the gas gradually and taking off fully. So again, this method, you don't have that quick reaction. You can just move off smoothly without the extra work. Okay, so the other thing to understand is when you're on a hill and you get to the biting point, it does help to press that little bit of gas. So if you press a little bit, it'll give you the extra power that you need to move off, and it just gives you that added security not to stall and not to roll back. So look, let me get to the biting point. That's where I feel it. I'm going to tap the gas. There's my foot. I'm going to tap the gas a little bit, do my checks obviously, and then I'm going to put the handbrake down and the car hopefully should move. If it doesn't, lift the clutch another inch, and as I lift the clutch, I'm going to press the gas gently. Let me just show you a quick clip, a small clip from my other previous videos. Do watch other videos where we explain it thoroughly, which I think will be useful in this video to analyze. So let me show you the difference with the clutch in order to use clutch control. So you're going to lift it slowly halfway. It's roughly there, say it's going to shake, the car shake is ready to move. Now you either lift it slightly a bit higher, that kind of distance, an inch. Let me just move my feet down again. So you're going to lift it, and if the car doesn't move, lift it an inch higher like that. If it's too high, the car will shake. It wants to stall. You lift the clutch down a little bit, push it down a little bit there. So those are the differences, the inch control that you need in order to have good clutch control. If you're on a hill going upwards, you tap the gas. If you look again, gently like that, gently like that, just an inch. If you need more, a bit more. The point I want you to understand as a student is it's literally like an inch movement. So if you look at my feet here, my foot, my left foot, the clutch foot, you're going to lift it just a slight inch upwards, and then hold the clutch. If you hold it, the car shouldn't stall. But if the car does not move forward, then lift it another inch and hold it until it gets momentum. And as it gets momentum, then you can gradually start lifting it. So that's the point I want you to understand from the secret tips in order not to stall the car when you're driving. Now, one question you could ask is, do you press the gas first when you're trying to lift the clutch up, or do you lift the clutch up first and then you press the gas? So, let's say we go to a set of traffic lights and we don't want to stall the car. So we lift the clutch up first, get the biting point, or where you think you hear the biting point, let the car shake, okay? Or the rumbling of the noise of the engine. Then you know, okay, we're there, we're slightly at the biting point. Now, on a hill, if you use the first method that we showed you, which is lifting the clutch gently and then holding it as the car moves, it may not work out purely because maybe the road is quite steep or the car hasn't got enough power. Maybe it's a fairly small car. So now we need that gas. You have to press that gas, otherwise the car will stall. So I'll say to you first is get the clutch ready, let the car shake slightly. But then when you're ready to go, say the lights change to green, or when you feel, let's say you're parked up and you're ready to move off, as soon as you're ready to go, press that gas. So just before you move over, you press the gas. I wouldn't press the gas before. So lift the clutch up first, then press the gas. That was a really quick explanation of how to use clutch control on a hill and which method is the best. But do watch our other videos where we go through thoroughly exactly which method you should use and how to use clutch control on a hill. The main purpose of this video was how to avoid stalling. Now, of course, every instructor teaches differently and every car is going to have a different threshold of the clutch control. So do go through it with your instructor, with whoever you're learning with, your family members, and check out the car that you're learning with, because every car is going to be different. Maybe it's a diesel car, maybe it's a bit more powerful, maybe it's a saloon, maybe it's not a hatchback like we teach, most instructors teaching. So you have to go through it with your car, with your instructor, with the person that you're learning with. So bear that in mind. Every car is going to be slightly different, but the two main techniques that we showed you was, one was you can hold the clutch for a split second as the car gets that momentum, and as you move forward gently you gradually release the clutch. And the other method we showed you was you press the gas slightly, especially on a hill, tap that gas, and again watch our other videos where we go through thoroughly like how to use that control on a hill so that you don't stall. And make sure you like, share and subscribe for all the latest videos. Thank you again for watching.